You know what it is. It's E Shark TV, where I give you the real deal on everything reality. What up, guys? It's your girl E Shark of E Shark TV, where I give you the real deal. Everybody say it together, on everything reality. Yes, yes, yes. Basketball Wives 3 is back, and I cannot be any happier. I love the drum and whiz. It makes me excited. The episode started off with our girl Jennifer in the house, showing them her new condo and how happy she was. And I always get an eerie feeling when people are constantly saying, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. It's one thing to say it once, it's one thing to say it twice, but don't try to sell me something. Like, you may still be going through it, and that's okay, but I don't really buy this whole I'm happy, oh, what a wonderful life, you know what I mean? And you sitting there talking to two people who got a man, so they don't know how you feel, they don't know what you're going through. You may be sad, you may be down, and they were the main ones to encourage you to make that step. And now that you've made this step, they're booed up. So let's see how that works. If it works for you, Jennifer, hey, mama, I wish you the best. What can I say about it? There's a new girl in town, and her name is Mika Claxton, wife of Speedy Claxton. Now, she has one thing going for her that the other girls don't, and that's the obvious. She's a wife. The rest of the girls are not. So, I mean, she fits on the show in that sense. In another sense, however, I still don't find anything interesting about her. I did a little background. The girl has a real estate company that she keeps on plugging on the show. Good props for you. But in an interview with Nicole Bitchie, she had said, Shawnee had said in the interview that Mika Claxton reached out to them, that she kept on sending in tapes and saying, hey, I'm fit for this show. Hey, I'm meant for this show. I need to be on here. And I'm not surprised, because everything she's been doing is trying to get in where she fit in. Everyone she talks to, she's so cool with them. Everything is all right, And then she gets with another group and has something to say about them. That's going to get her in a lot of trouble. So we'll just see how it goes, Other than that, I don't really know what else to say about her. But I can't say I'm a little bored with her, Then it fast forwarded to Royce and her fancy chic studio. I'm so over Royce. I think I made a blog or a video about it a couple days ago, guys. I am over Royce. She's boring. Like, why is she on the show? She lets us know and updates us that now she's single. Who cares? Like, we see in the shows to come that she's going to be talking to somebody. Who cares? Then she reiterates, that her name is Royce and she dances. Who cares? Still trying to wonder why she's here. I'm really over her. Almost the way in which I'm over Suzie. But Suzie, she's just whack, man. Like, I'd rather watch the Muppets go to Manhattan than to watch Suzie. Like, she's just whack. She sits and she's trying to act all pompous now and holier than now. Like, oh, these girls are crazy. This is beneath me. Shall we fast forward to when you were throwing water on people and breaking glasses and acting dumb? Like, you stepped aside not because you chose to, but because you got pushed aside by evil and mean, as Royce likes to call them. Like, you got pushed aside. Everybody blew up your spot. And when Tammy came, it definitely was a done deal, because you could not handle that hoodness. Like, you were just like, time to go. It just made you reform your whole lifestyle. Is that right? Like, you're like Suzie. You were a bird too, and now you're just a bird in hiding, trying to act all, cool now. As my dad says, peck, peck, peck away, little birdie. Like, you're a bird, son. Like, I'm really over her. Shawnee, I can't say much because she does what she can to keep her hands clean. Gloria made her show her tush, and made a lot of the cattiness come out of her, and she couldn't hold it in anymore. But this season, she's really calm, not saying anything, criticizing Mika for sharing other people's conversation, like, whatever finding ladylike. So I give her props. She knows that editing can only cover up so much, and it only takes a little bit for them to make you look crazy. And so she's kind of walking on the path of the straight and narrow. Evelyn. I can't believe I'm getting ready to say this, but I don't think you're wrong for making those t-shirts. Like, if I came up with a funny slogan, best to believe I'm going to trademark it. To be honest with you, almost everything that comes out my damn mouth, I trademark. Even now in this state of me not being famous, because I never know when something will pop off. And when it pops off, I want to ride the wave of that money. And Evelyn is just being a smart businesswoman by trademarking that now. Was it the best thing to tell her that you'll give the proceeds to charity? Probably not. I wouldn't have done that. It's just a little wrong. But, hey, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean?